If you're headed to Columbia, South Carolina and looking for a fun, energetic place to stay, the Moxy Hotel might catch your eye. It's right in the heart of downtown, literally steps from the state capitol, which let me say, it's beautiful. And the Moxy Hotel is right on Main Street. The location is unbeatable if you want to walk to restaurants, shops, or soak in some local culture. Also, it's not that far from the University of South Carolina, which I would say you should go visit. It is beautiful. They also have a great rooftop with amazing views to downtown. Honestly, this was my favorite thing about this hotel. I spent a lot of time there. Now, let's talk a little bit about the not so great parts of this hotel. Let's start with the rooms. Yay! They are actually very small. If you're traveling solo, then this might be great. I think it was enough space for me, but I did feel a little crammed. So I can only imagine if you're traveling with someone else or with a family, yeeks, I would not recommend. Maybe get a room with 2 beds, or I'm not sure if they have bigger rooms, but the room I stayed in was really small. Now, my least favorite thing was the check-in process. Honestly, it was a bit uncomfortable, and I would mark this as a huge security miss on the hotel part. Mainly because you actually check in at the bar. Yes, you heard me right. You check in at the bar. The bartender will give you your keys. And yes, it might be efficient and trendy, but as a solo female traveler, this was a huge issue for me. Like any other check-in process, they ask you for your cell phone, and I personally felt extremely uncomfortable saying my phone number out loud. So I ended up asking them for a pen and paper, wrote it down, and then just like slide it over and gave it to them. But my concern was that there was a lot of men sitting at the bar. If I say my phone number out loud, like they can easily write it down, and that made me really uncomfortable. And then the other thing is that once they gave me my keys, they said my room number out loud. And once again, anyone sitting there can hear exactly where I'm staying. Which for me, that made me nervous and uncomfortable. I did not like that at all. Now, I will say though, when they give you your keys, they also give you a drink token. And I'm not sure if that's a normal thing like for anyone, or if it's only for those who have or are part of the rewards program. But it was a nice touch, I will say that. But besides that, that was the only positive thing about the check-in process. Everything else was just extremely uncomfortable. And I hope that the hotel takes that into consideration.